Good morning. T minus 1 day today. Tomorrow we'll be leaving, and welcome to another vlog with the fit couple. And today, for our lifestyle, we will be sharing something very different. She comes in camera conscious. She's camera conscious. She doesn't want to be seated. So, anyways, uh, our throats are a little off. So, anyways, we haven't had breakfast yet. It's just 30 minutes before we woke up, had our tea and shake. Now we are gonna go get our massage, and then we are gonna get ready for amazing day. So it's gonna be surprise. Stay tuned. What it's gonna be.
I just got back and I got my threading done and my upper lips. My thread. There we go. And now we are packing up stuff because tomorrow we are leaving. So you can see all the bags here. All the stuff. He's folding clothes. And we have some of the clothes over here. So we are going to start packing right now. So that we are free in the evening and morning we just have to get up, take bath, and leave for the airport. So yeah, this is what is happening.
Okay guys, so it's time to make some tea, and not just by that I don't mean just take some tea leaves and throw it in the water, but we are going to show you how actually to make some tea from the very start. We are out with Dad on our way to see the tea gardens and everything that's involved in making tea from the scratch.
Okay, there is a time for pruning. We prune the bushes once in a year. We prune the bushes once in a year, and some part of the garden is left unpruned. Now, what happens when we prune it? The flushing pattern changes. That means unpruned starts giving leaf first. Thereafter, little lighter cut leaf starts coming up. Thereafter, harder cut leaf starts coming up, so that the rush of leaf throughout the year is well balanced, and it is maintained in such a way that factory is running with just capacity it has, not over capacity.
And that entirely makes sense, because otherwise you will be creating a lot of waste if you're not able to process what is being produced. So it's very amazing because that keeps telling us.
This is a harder prune on the left hand side.
Okay, so
This is a harder prune on the left hand side, and you can go close up on this.
I'll do it later.
Okay. And on the right hand side here, it is a lighter prune. On the right hand side, it is actually unpruned. What I was saying, this is not going to be pruned. So this will remain untouched, unpruned. We will start getting leaf from this section first, followed by the second section I showed you this, followed by in the other area. And this is all done manually. And also some machines are there which they do pruning operations. On the right hand side, this was lighter prune, but this has been cleaned now. All the bushes, cut branches and all that have been removed from top of the bushes. With the same operation will be done in this area also.
So I was telling you guys that Dad keeps telling us at around 5 or 6 in the morning when he leaves, there are so many elephants that come from the jungle and destroy some of the tea bushes. But we can never wake up that early, so we missed that.
Next level.
Okay, so the area on our right has been already mechanically pruned.
This is a rubber plantation in our India garden. On the
Oh.
left hand side and right hand side, the rubber plantation.
So this is rubber plantation.
This is part of our
Within the
garden. You are late for mechanical pruning also. It's already completed. They have done it. They have gone down. One or two lazy bumps are doing the pruning, which I'll show you now. You're lucky, at least that much lucky, to see part of it. Come, I'll show you. You can lay down.
Okay, so I guess this is the thing with which they prune it. It has a blade cutter at the end. So I guess they just chop off the tops. Should have wore shoes.
Next level.
So we can see that they have chopped off the heads of these bushes which are fallen all over here, and as Dad explained that they have to do that to maintain the supply to the factory. So they prune it so that they use they first use the ones that are not pruned at all, the second use the ones which are lightly pruned, and then by that time they get all the fresh leaves back in the ones that are completely pruned. So let's go see the manual pruning operation that's been going on over here. Okay, so look at him.
ये हम लोगों की लैंड नहीं है, गवर्नमेंट लैंड, so entity cannot approach here. So what we do is we select the soil, send it to the lab test and all that. Wherever it is suitable, like this place, we cannot plant it. Then only we plant it. This is all gets filled with water. We cross it. Yeah. has been all done with manual. These are the pipes which are for irrigation. नहीं रुकेगा ये. This has been done manually. Now you see, leaf has already started coming in. This was sample was cut here. That how, what height and all that, how much is to be cut. So the only move when I found well found it has been. This entire belt I travel right over here. That the army set up here. You saw it from the front.
Back side. Back side.
This is what on the left hand side has been done by manual cutting. Each and every branch has to be cut by the pruners. The right also is the same, adjacent to the area, army area. Hey, Jonathan.
नहीं लगता यार, लोग कुछ ऐसे ही आदत नहीं बनाते.
वो नीचे से फंसा हुआ है.
तुमने छोड़ी. रुको. तुम इधर से निकलो, मैं किधर से निकलो.
एंट्रेंस ये कैसे पार करते हैं?
उनके लिए बड़ी बड़ी बात है, पापा ने पैर से दबा दिया.
और सीधे चले जाते होगा. एंट्रेंस
Okay, so we are here to see the irrigation. This is the part. See how the water sprinklers are irrigating it. So it's all automatic. The irrigation system. In some parts it is not, but this part it is.
Elephant, that's how they damage the tea all over.
So elephants. So behind this, like all at the end over there, those big trees, that's all jungle, and elephants come out of that jungle and they damage a lot of tea garden here, which dad has. Look at their dung. So they rush into this, they walk over here. So it's
these are the new tree plants that they're planted.
About an year old.
so these are new tea plants.
A lot of damage has been done by elephants. New plants have been uprooted. They have been trampled like this. These are the trees which we grow all along before the tea. That's how they grow big that much later on.
Oh.
Oh, these trees.
You see the line, the line of the shade trees.
टी लीफ नहीं देखने को मिली ना अभी अपने को इनमें नहीं इनमें तो अभी आएगी
You
नहीं
can see the
होगी।
tea leaf over here.
This is what is flux. This is what is flux called two and a bud.
Oh. Okay, so it's not that you can just pluck any
Pluck
leaf.
everything. No, there's a level
It's-
established, and over that level you have to pluck.
And it looked like this. That just plucked and showed us.
Two leaf and a bud.
Okay, so this is the bud. These are the two leaves. This is how it looks, and this is what is supposed to be plucked above a certain level. And this goes for processing. Unfortunately, the factory is closed. It does not run at this time because that just explained that our Indian Tea Board or Association, it does not allow to pluck the teas during this time of the year. So
Yes, so many buds over here.
see,
So many.
so many. So when does the plucking start?
It starts again from end February to March,
Okay.
and that time the new leaf starts coming in. And at this time, we need to do a lot of cultivation job, like cleaning of drains and planting of tea, cutting of bushes, planting of shade trees. All that we do it at this time. And once, because this cannot be done during the plucking time because manpower is not available to do all those jobs. So it is very, very important to attend all those jobs which we cannot attend during the season time and can cause havoc absolutely. Suppose the drains are not cleaned or deepened to the required level, it can get a water accumulation and that can lead to the mortality of the bushes. So we need to clean those drains. We need to, like this one, we need to cut the bushes to maintain the flushing pattern of the crop, intake crop. So all that is done during this time.
Okay.
So that is what is to be done. Now what happens every day, almost every day, about a herd of 50-60 elephants passes through the garden. We have made the corridor for them so that they are not disturbed.
Like all the way through.
They are not disturbed. There's no hindrance for them. Yet some of them get inside the tea and uproot the tea. They're very playful. Also, some of the young elephants, very playful. They damage the tea, uproot, and once the baby elephant goes inside, so to rescue the baby, the entire herd also goes that side to take them out, take the baby out. So that causes havoc in our tea area. And when we plant tea at this time, the rainfall is almost zero. So we have to irrigate them so that they retain the good health. The bushes retain good health, and that's how they will flush early, start flushing early. And we do not pluck everything what you have seen just now, 200 buds. There's a level maintained for every bush, and over that level one has to pluck, not everywhere. Right?
Yeah. So you guys can see the sprinklers over there, like they're everywhere for the water.
आराम से बिल्कुल पैर देख के रखो.
Okay. So this is like the entire tea garden. Yep. It's the tea. I'm gonna make tea from this tea. No, that's fine.
here to that area. कहीं से नीचे लग जाता है, कहीं से चूक कर जाओ. This is actually elephant's corridor.
Look at all the jungle over there.
On the right hand side is all jungle. This is a reserve forest. Tanya, keep watching. You may spot an elephant there. Or a peacock or a leopard on this area. It's a very normal scene here.
Next level.
Okay, so once again, so see how this is all damaged. This is all by the elephants because, as Dad explained, they come out from the opposite jungle, they walk through all this, they go into this jungle right behind, and here these are the ladies who are plucking a tea flower, something called tea flower. So we are gonna see what's done. क्या है ये?
Tea flowers. चाय के फूल हैं.
चाय का फूल.
ये हटा दो.
अरे देखो नहीं क्या.
वो कुछ नहीं. है ना? अब कौन रकम बनाएगा खाना तो बताओ तो उसको कैसे बनाता है खाना. इसको पहले ये हटा देता है ना. ओनली फ्लावर एंड दे रिमूव दिस पार्ट. ये जो है ना इसका दे रिमूव दिस. हाँ. They remove this harder portion of this, and then rest of the thing. This is cooked. Taste का. This is cooked. This portion is cooked.
Okay.
कौन रकम बनाए लग? कैसे बनाए लग?
इठो.
हाँ.
तेल प्याज दे दे, मिर्चा दे दे.
हाँ.
अच्छा.
प्याज मिर्चा.
बगरा तेल ले दे.
हाँ.
काट लेके तां कैसे.
टेस्ट भालो. पीता ना है कड़वा.
नहीं.
हाँ.
पीता नहीं है.
नहीं होगा. चलो गुड.
See, that is all the jungle. So what she said is that they use this flour, which that showed. They remove the back side of it, the harder part. They use only the flour and the pollens in between to cook, and they cook it with some oil, onions, green chilies, and all that stuff, and some spices, whatever they like.
And this
Yeah, it's not bitter at all. Apparently, that's what they said. So we are spending some time over here. She's thinking she may spot an elephant or a leopard. Well, I will run if that happens. Okay, so
These are the birds. These are the flowers they collect. These are in bird stage.
so these are all the birds
You
that
see
they're
here?
collecting all the
There's a flower
flowers.
here. Come. It's flowering.
Flower.
And that can be put into this thing so that it can grow. The plant can grow.
Sure.
Now we are very much close to the jungle. Let's see and have a closer look. Right here, starts from here. This is the jungle. So beautiful. It's all nature preserved.
Next level.
So we're finally back home, and
Able to show you the factory because
yeah, we won't be able to show you the factory because it's closed right now, as I explained. But we saw most of the part, like where it is grown, how it is plucked, what is plucked, and everything. So I learned from the expert.
and we didn't spot an elephant, so that's okay. But it was a fun experience driving in the most narrow. They are not even roads. I don't know what you call them in English. They are just a little pathways between the gardens so that dad can drive through, or anybody can just drive through when he goes on a trip. Not trip, when he goes on inspection every day, every single day. So that was our short trip to the tea gardens to show you what. And once we make the tea out of those tea leaves today, we'll show you how that green tea looks like, because green tea is what is being manufactured from that.
This guy is getting his shave done.
I have the luxury here that he comes home and he can do it for me.
Yeah.
Normally I do it all by myself,
Yeah.
but since I had that luxury, I'm just taking advantage of it. And all the cats are coming now.
Yep.
Bullet is over there.
He's sitting and relaxing over here in the sun, and Bullet is right here. Right, Bullet? Hi, Bullet. Hi, Bullet. He is the cutest German Shepherd. Look at him. He just wants everyone to love him, right, Bullet? You're so cute. You're so cute. You're the cutest. He's having fun in the sun, relaxing in the sun. Right. Right, Bullet. Right, Bullet. Yes, I love you. I love you too. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, he's a very good boy. Good boy. Look at him. I'm just petting him here in his chest, and look at him. He's almost asleep. Look at his face. He is so cute. He just loves when someone comes and like pets him. He's so cute. Almost sleepy. He loves it. He's so good. Such a good boy. Good boy. Right, Bullet. Oh, look at him. Now look at him. Yes, I love you too. So our lunch is ready, and this is curry, this is fish curry, this is guava salad, this is normal salad, rice, and this is gobi aloo, butter, and there are some pickles and chutneys, and he's having guava over there. So this is going to be our lunch. Good morning, guys. So last night after dinner we were just chit-chatting, and then we slept, and we did not end the vlog because this was our last day in Siliguri. So, and we are leaving right now. We are all ready. We're leaving for the airport, so we thought we would say a goodbye and then end the vlog. So we are all ready with our bags, and all our bags, suitcases are gone in the car, and yeah, that is what is happening. My mom is ready over here. Let me get yeah.
Okay, so we have boarded our flight to Mumbai, and it is a 3-hour long flight. Mom has packed a lot of delicious food with us, so probably we'll enjoy that. And it was a hard goodbye because even though it was 6 days, the time just flew, and we couldn't record or get the clip at the airport. The airport was super duper busy and congested. So in the rush, we just didn't get time to record the moment. But anyways, we expect to see her soon when she visits us in US very, very soon. So we are very excited for that, and we are very excited for the wedding that we are gonna shoot, record, enjoy, and have so much fun. So stay tuned for another vlog journey, the west of India. Bye bye.